South Carolina, Oklahoma. I think South Carolina wins this game, but can't get here at this number. But how do you score in this? I know this total's super low, but I would lean under here as well. First to 20. Hey, maybe
This
that's generous. First to
this
17 wins this game, maybe.
this
Oklahoma, one and a
is
half
silly.
point favorite, home favorite as we talk. Anything here?
Yeah, I bet Oklahoma, and I actually took a bad number. I thought the number would go up for Oklahoma. I was expecting some positive health updates. Jalil Farouk had a 6-week injury after the Temple game for Oklahoma, except it's been 7 weeks now, and he still hasn't been cleared. He's not even questionable. So I thought Jalil Farouk, we would get some positivity in the wide
Ertz
receiver.
is questionable, right? That
Yeah,
hasn't been updated yet.
Burks is questionable, soft tissue injury. It's like, what is going on in Norman? It's like, I mean, the kid, I mean, you go there to be a doctor. What's wrong with the doctors in Norman these days? Can we get this wide receiver unit to get healthy? And the South Carolina offense just isn't trustworthy whatsoever. I mean, they've allowed more sacks than any other team in FBS. They've allowed 26. They've had 8 fumbles on the air. It's the worst mark of any offense in the country. You can't trust them whatsoever. So, what are we talking about here in this game? It's South Carolina's broken offensive line and knack for career causing turnovers all the time against themselves, running inside zone with Raheem Sanders and Lenoris Sellers. It's been a good combination for highlight reels. It's been a lot of fun to watch because it's either a disaster or it's a boom play
But
every
is
single.
that all you need here? That's why I think South Carolina wins this game. Because I just think South Carolina, like, I don't think either offense is going to have much success. Probably not going to have much success through the air. But I trust South Carolina's just ability to hit a couple explosive runs and maybe, sustain a few more drives on the ground than Oklahoma's rushing attack. And the South Carolina defensive line should eat Oklahoma's offensive line alive. So I think that's ultimately the difference. But
So the reason I bet Oklahoma is for one simple fact. Both of these teams run heavy inside zone read. Oklahoma's defensive line has a very high 59% success rate against inside zone read, as where South Carolina's defense is 44% success rate against inside zone. Based on that alone, I like OU's defensive front seven better. That's why I bet it. I thought it would go up higher. I didn't know it was going to come back down, but I'm sticking with the Sooners.